Hello everybody, this is SaberGaming424, and today I want to work on a couple things, but to start off with, I want to automate this farm slightly. Um, by doing that, I believe, yep, okay, so I can place a harvester pylon, which isn't that expensive. This is the crafting recipe here. The only thing that took me a second to get was the polished blackstone, because you have to go to the nether and get that, and I had to fight off some dudes to get that and basically get back home. But what you do is we're gonna place all these in here. I'm going to place that chest in, and yep, it should automatically um, harvest those for us. So that is going to be very useful for us. What I'm going to do now is I want to possibly make this into some kind of building, like a multi-level building. We'll probably have the Inferium down below and have our other resources up top. But for that, I'll probably do that between clips here. But when I'm back, we should have something that looks pretty nice. What I want to do also is I'm going to craft up some of these and fill in the rest of this. But for that, I want to get some more resources in here. So I'm letting the Fluix and the Certus quartz kind of build up. I might build a few more of these just to accelerate those two at least. Now the rest of it we can just work with as we go. One thing I did between episodes is you can see that our house looks not cobblestone anymore. It's a polished deep slate. Put down some deep slate stripes using chisel, or with a re-chiseled is the mod I'm using. It just looks a little bit nicer now. It's not just cobblestone. Even with them being 9x9s, I think it still looks just like magnitudes better to me, at least visually. We'll probably also be building some kind of basement today. I want to probably take a lot of this down there, and we're gonna have like our ME terminal up here still. Might do most of like our magic-y things up top, and then our machinery down below. That might be something we could do. Um, but yeah, I will be back when I have something to show you guys. All right, we're back. I was over there. I got all of these growth accelerators and stuff placed, but one thing I am running into is that um, the diamond hose are breaking too much. So I am going to make the Supremium hoe from Mystical Agriculture. I got all the patterns and everything set up for it. All I have to do is set up for auto crafting. Ooh. Slight problem, though, is that we're all out of channels. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of something here. Let's make like 10 of these. Ah, we're out of glass. Do I have cobble in here? I do. Thought I had enough. Oh, actually, I got glass right there. I have to take some more channels from the other side. I'm running into issues with channels right now. So what I'll do is I'll just plop this like that or something like that. That should have that. Okay, it is online now. So let's make the Supremium hoe. I'm not sure how long this will take. No, we're still no crafting CPUs are available. But it is. It's available. What's going on here? What am I missing here? Can I break this real quick and then place it back down? Maybe I can. Let me do something like this, maybe. Yeah, see, it's online. Okay. Oop, nope, 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 don't do that. That's way too many. No crafting CPUs are available. Crafting storage. It's right there. I see it. I see it. Oh, we don't have enough. Okay, I will be back when I have a higher storage version of this. I just realized that was gonna, yeah, it requires like 7,000, and we only have 4,000 bits or bytes or whatever. Um, I will make the better CPU and I will craft this just because of the amount of time it's probably going to take to craft it. One thing too, though, is that I need to start working on the second floor of this because we're currently out of space in this chest. And I need to make something that can compact this Inferium. And we are getting attacked by this Lich guy. Let's take out this Lich guy real quick. Or Necromancer, rather. There we go. He's dead. Alright. I will be back once I get that all set up. I might, between clips, also make that second floor. I'm still not sure, and those, I'm not going to deal with those. We're going to take these guys out remotely. Should be able to hit these guys from here. Yep. I don't know if I'm going to have enough mana, though. I got one of them. This is kind of nice, but yeah, I'm suffering from a lack of mana, too. Almost got you. Did you? Yeah, there we go. Alright, I will be back. Alright, so it's been a little bit since that last clip. I've worked on quite a few things. As you can see, I got a little bit of auto crafting going, but I'm kind of like got this ME or AE2 tumor in my base right now that I need to figure out what to do with. I have very much upgraded my resource generation over here now. So the bottom floor is only Inferium right now. A very full Inferium chest here. And then up top, I have a few different resources in here that I need to find some way to store and convert into said resources that they are associated with. Hello, Mr. Spider. You followed me up here. Goodbye. I have also created a basement for us to do a few more things in. I also did get rid of this chest mess that we had here. All of it is now in the AE system with a bunch of 16k ME storages. Another thing I added was deep cells, I believe they're called. No, it was like AE. It wasn't extended. Can't remember which mod it is, but one of them adds um, like a special cell with netherite. Oh, here we go. AE2 things. Um, this is something that I noticed that Darrow 20 added, and that basically it doesn't have a uh, item type limit at the cost of netherite and amethyst. So when we eventually get both those, I think it's worth it. And the only reason it's not in the pack is simply due to it not working very well on servers, I guess. Just because if everybody did this, it could lag. But I'm on a single player, so I'm willing to make that thing. Like, we're getting 100 frames just fine. I can show you the basement here. I got a feral flare lantern down here to light up the place. Gives us plenty of space. All we need to do is start bringing down the ME system, which isn't too bad. I can even get this thing here. There we go. Oh my god. There we go. So what I want to do is move all of our auto crafting down here. So I might, yeah, we'll just do that here. Oh yeah, I forgot about all of the patterns we're going to have in our inventory. So I'm going to quickly clear out anything that isn't a pattern. Yep, okay. I want the pattern provider, so I don't know if let's see here. Throw that in there. Yeah, should be, oh, I just did realize though, I do want to make sure that I have this in there still. And yeah, we're gonna need quite a few more. Let's do dense cables. I get like, I don't know, like 20 dense cables. Not quite yet. Let me go ahead and collect some of our resources from over here. I did get a sheep seed from a quest, so I do have those sheep over there, but I also wanted a way to do it this way. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting sheep essence. So we might have to wait a minute for that. I might just have to shear them myself. But yeah, we really need to start pushing things down the basement, because one thing that's holding me back is not having any of these machines hooked up via AE. This setup here, though, I think I'll keep. I'll make a separate one specifically for patent provider type deals. Um, let's go ahead and get all that up there, and then just craft that all in. So I think all we need is the wool. Yeah. Shears. Oop, that's not what shears. That is. Alright. Let's go ahead and shear some of these guys up real quick. Let's see what kind of essence we got in here now. Getting there. We're just going to leave one in there at all times. Just because. One thing we can do too is we can use the like wireless AE. You don't need that like multi-block singularity structure anymore. They have what is it? AE wireless. Yep, wireless connector. Um, I believe, I don't know what the base distance is, but yeah, you don't have to have it attached. You can just do like that basically. So I'll probably have something over there with some kind of importer bus or something. Oh, we shall make the wool, that recipe there. Throw that in, and then you can get mutton that way too. Um, cables here. Why don't we just make like 10 of them instead? 10 more, and then we can make smart cables afterwards. Let's say like 20 of those, which require glowstone, which I need to run back over there again for. That's why sorry guys. Still getting over my cold here. So we'll just take all of that. And, yeah, we'll just take that. Whatever I just picked up, iron, I think it was. Not a big deal. Let's just throw that in. Throw that in there. We're gonna have way too much glowstone now. Yep. But we're probably gonna need a lot for different recipes, so I'm not too worried about the amount we get. I'm just glad that we're getting a lot. There's a sheep, or there's a horse outside I can hear. Put that in there. Let's collect the gold. We got our 10 of those. Do like 20 of these, sure. Craft them up. Still Still don't quite have the reach yet, right? Yeah, no. Bring that down there. So that brings us down. I will have 32 channels. Um, let's see, what could we do here? What do I have in here right now? Well, let's get our 20. Think for this side, what I'll do. See, I can bring down. So 8 channels will do obviously 8 devices. So that could be 8 pattern providers. So we could do some kind of auto crafter system here, I guess. Could do 8 of them. I think there's some kind of like facade. How do we? I know there's a way to cover. Cable cover maybe. Cable cover. It's a covered cable. The no, that's just like that. Yeah. Facade. That's to go over those. I feel like there's a way to put blocks. Let's do like something like this. See here. Maybe I'm like a saw is chipped. That's the one I want. Let me see here. Carpenter's table. The crafting table, sure. Craft one of those up. Throw that in there. What does this do? Yes. I think this will do what I think it'll do, maybe. Can I throw? How do I don't know how this works. What the heck? If I just grab like a non-modded block here, like cobblestone or something. Let's go in there. That will. Oh, it's just another one of the. Gives you more recipes for that. Is there not? And then we got this, which does that. Hmm. Give me a second to look it up, and I will be back. Okay, I figured it out. We need to make cable anchors. And to do that, we need one of those. And I think yeah, it's 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what you do is you take a block and you surround it like that. So, oh, actually, we made way more than we needed to. But what I can do, I can break these. I think I can place that down there. Then what I can do is I can bring these over, and I can cover them up like that. I think I could do that, and it just kind of like fits right in. Then we can kind of see where they are. Nice, nice. Now what I want to do, let's see. We have, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could actually make 2 more pattern providers. pattern providers. Let's make 2. Looks like we can craft all of that. I'll let that craft up real quick. I'm gonna come down here. What I want to do is that should be, that might not go online like that. I think this one might need to be just a normal cable here. Oh no, it's not connected yet. That's why. We can still do this, but I guess there's no reason to do it like that. Have these now? We do. Oh, we have 3 of them now. Well, whatever. I'm going to do. Let's see. That's the osmium compressor there. I think what I'll do is I'll break the osmium compressor. Um, yeah. And then I'll get this cable down here. Break this quickly before we lose our enemy. It's up there. Sorry, guys. Eat my thing very easily. Oh, that gives us that. Just build this back in. Get the deep slate. Build that back in. So now we should have channels here that should be online. Yep. Now we're going to have to throw everything else away that we don't need in our inventory. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Put the osmium compressor in there. And we're going to break all of this here. Not too sure if I'm going to have enough inventory space yet. Nope. We're going to come down here. And what we can do is something kind of like this. We can place one up. And it's not going to be the most efficient method of doing this. We're not doing some kind of like diamond pattern here. But, let's see. Should be 2, 4, up to 6. Yep. Go up here. Pick up everything else. Just throw all the patterns in here for now. Yep, that's everything, right? Okay. Just do something like that. Pick up the rest of this. I'm going to break this to pick up the rest of them. Yeah. And then let's get the rest of these. I really need to make a magnet here too before I get too far. Just throw all these in there for now. Yep. Let's grab the molecular assemblers. Let's just do that. Boom, boom, boom. One short for the patterns. I'm going to wait until I have enough, but make sure that all of these can have. Oh, I guess it won't matter, yeah, because these will be shared too. Should be, yep, all of these should be online. All we need then is, I'm gonna get a, I don't know what it's called here. The terminal should be F terminal, ME terminal, pattern access terminal. Want one of those, and a fluix cable, like that. What that will allow us to do is access all of those down there, yep. Right now that is all the recipes we can fit, or yeah, well, pretty much everything that we can have down there. So what I can do now, go to pattern. Let's throw anything else in there that we don't really need. Grab as many of these as we can fit in our inventory. And then I can do, I think I'll have to place all of these manually. Something like that, yes. I'll be back once I get all these filled in, and we will continue from there. All right, I got all of those placed in there. The next thing I need to do is move this down and these down. And what we're going to do is probably have them come over this side. We also need to craft up one more molecular assembler before I do that. That way we can have those all full. So one of these, go ahead and craft that up. Everything should work. One thing we'll need to do too is, I think right now what I have, oh yeah, we're using this pattern right here to turn the Certus course into Certus course dust, which is something I don't want to have. I want to eventually use this because it's way faster than using this, even with speed upgrades. We should have that molecular assembler down there now. Good. And one thing we can do, let's see, these can fit 5 acceleration cards. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can have, it's 8 times 5, which is 35. We need 35 acceleration cards. Acceleration cards, we already have 6. We can do 35 minus 6 and craft those up. Shouldn't take too long to craft. We need to start thinking about what we want to move down there. I think in the next video we will start looking at getting the wireless system set up for that. I want a wireless ME terminal on me. We might have to go to the end because we need to get a bunch more ender pearls just for any of that kind of stuff. So that might be something we do. Probably won't fight the ender dragon quite yet. But we can at least go there. And one thing we can do eventually here with mystical agriculture is get ender seeds, enderman seeds. Yep. And for that, we have to get into the soul jar stuff, which isn't too bad. I think, oh yeah, so it's just ender pearls into a soul jar, which a soul jar is crafted with solium, which is prosperity plus solium. And oh, we have to get that. We have to get solium ore. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. I don't exactly know where that comes from. But if we ever want to get any like type of mob essence, we will have to use that method or get into bees because I think ender pearls. There's a certain type of hive we can use here. Let's see here. Smelt down dragon eye. We can get them from some quests. We can do that. I feel like there's ender bee, enderium bee, ender bee. Yeah, you can do something like this. And you can use the ender comb to make ender pearls that way. So that's a possibility. Doesn't even look like it's that difficult. You just need an endstone nest plus popped chorus fruit. So that's not too bad. But we got all of these now crafted up. So these should be very quick, hopefully. So that one, that's that one, that one, that one, and I guess we're still one short. What did I? Oh, that's not too bad. We'll just craft up an molecular assembler with 5 of those. Should be way quicker now, hopefully. Molecular assembler. Craft one up. We'll have to make some more coprocessors too. I'll move this down there. Might do that. Might move some of these things between videos. Um, it should be pretty clean up here. So that's not too bad. We got our molecular assembler, and let's get the 5 acceleration cards. 5 more of them. Craft that up. That will only take a second to craft. Throw that in there. Back up here. Yeah, because right now I believe that with the co-processing unit, we can only use 2 um, pattern providers at a time. At least I think that's how this works. The coprocessor. Let's see here. Where's it at? G. Each crafting CPU handles 1 request or job. So if you want to request both a calculation processor and 256 smooth stone at once, you will need 2 CPU multi-blocks. Yep. Um, the crafting unit and the coprocessor. Send out ingredient batches of the ME providers after making the CPU tick faster. This allows them to keep the machines pressing on. Push ingredients faster than a single processor could. Yeah. And we have more purely for the insertion speed than a recipe has steps that possibly can. Okay. So I mean, I don't think it's exactly like that. So it can craft like for the one recipe, it can do a bunch of stuff, but it just does it per tick, and that's just basically not really necessarily tick accelerates it, but something very similar. But we'll put those in there, and I believe that is all the time we have today, folks. So thank you guys all for watching, and take it easy.